So, yesterday I became a YouTube partner. The day before that, I became eligible to apply to the YouTube partner program. And it has been an amazing accomplishment. I wanted to take some time to share what this process has been like and really get into the true monetization um, strategies that one can put in place when you unlock that first tier of monetization on YouTube. So that's reaching at least 500 subscribers and having 3,000 watch hours. So I applied. Hold on, let me just show you so you can see. Welcome to the YouTube Partner Program. Okay. They sent me that message yesterday, an email. When you unlock the first tier, you get access to super chats, memberships, and YouTube shopping. I did my research on all three of those while I was in the process of waiting for them to review my channel. When you, how can you take advantage of these different monetization options that you've just unlocked? I was able to become monetized because I'm on a 30-day live streaming challenge. It's about to finish, and I'm really happy about that. But yeah, I was able to get my watch hours up from live streaming. Now I see it as okay. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, say you're in a position where you're trying to get your watch hours up, you're going to want to possibly do that through live streaming. A double benefit of beginning to live stream is once you unlock that first tier of monetization and you get access to the super chats, your audience has already become accustomed to the fact that you go live and um, they may want to be able to support you through the super chats. Now, how does that work from a payment standpoint? Um, YouTube does take 70% of your super chat. I mean, 30%, and you keep 70% of that. And ultimately, it's not going to be a lot of money, these super chats. Maybe you have really engaged audience. Maybe you have a lot of true fans already that want to support you with their dollars. But if you don't, you have to manage your expectations around that. I learned through my research on super chats, one thing that you can do to increase your chance of getting them is let your audience know what that money would go towards. Are you trying to improve your equipment? Are you trying to pay for a new microphone? That's the same as equipment. What's another example? Maybe you are trying to, I don't know, like, yeah, maybe you want to invest in your personal website and work with someone to build that for you. You want to work with a graphic designer to better improve your branding on your channel. There's many different things that money can go towards, and letting people in on what you want to do with that could compel them to say, hey, here's a couple bucks, whatever. I relate super chats as like tips. Has anyone ever worked in a restaurant before? Were you ever a waitress? I was. And the tips are nice, but it's not guaranteed. You don't know how people are going to be feeling that day. Do they want to give you a lot? Do they want to give you a little? You just don't know. So it's not that you're not going to be able to make money on this first tier monetization. It just may not be a lot. And it just depends on how strategic you get with these super chats. So when it comes to the membership, right? Again, I can't remember off the top of my head what the cut is, but YouTube is going to take some of that membership money that you get. And you may be saying to yourself, who am I to start like a membership on my channel? Well, if you are like really excited about content creation, just take some time to think about how can I get exclusive? What is a vertical of my niche that I can just keep within this membership platform or membership aspect of the platform? And yes, they take more money than someone like Uscreen, which do your research on Uscreen for creating a membership um, stream of income for yourself. But what I recognize is with the memberships, you can use that as like your testing grounds. See how many people are willing to join your YouTube membership before you go ahead and try and start up a membership outside of the platform. The beautiful thing and the positive thing about the membership aspect of monetization on YouTube is already right there in place. People don't have to leave the app in order to support you. And it's on a monthly recurring basis. You can choose. So you can choose 3 tiers you want to charge people to pay. So you can do 99 cents, $4, and $15. Those could be your 3 tiers, and just see, all right, how are the fish biting for this type of exclusive content? And the people that join your membership, use that more so as a focus group. If you're unfamiliar with that term, a focus group is where you get a small set of people and kind of use them as guinea pigs. You can use them to ask questions like, guys, this is working for me. Make that group feel exclusive to, like, you guys were the first people that really helped me build out a true membership or help me build out other verticals of monetizing my YouTube channel. And that's a special place for that person and for you. Co-creation is a word that comes to mind. There's people that, like, they are really your fans. They're fans of you. You really build a strong connection with those people. So why not co-create with them to bring even more value to the rest of your audience? You've built like, know, and trust with the people that are willing to join your membership, and you can use their point of view, their perspective, to see what you should create and do going forward to make more money surrounding your YouTube channel or from your YouTube channel. And I hope that makes sense. Um, the third thing is YouTube shopping. When I realized how it worked, right? So let's say, for example, you can connect a Shopify store to your channel. I haven't seen too many people do this, but again, I did my research on it. And one thing I did just learning about this, I think the example I saw was like a plant channel. You do like planting and gardening and things like that. You may have garden gloves that you source from wherever you did whatever, and you can put your garden gloves in a Shopify store. And because people like you and they want to shop with you, buy from you, they can do that all within the platform. And again, I think that's a good place to start, just to get a taste and a vibe for, like, what do people want from me? What would they, if from a product standpoint, a physical product? And I think, I don't want to get too far away, but I want to start with digital products. And my plan is to put my digital products on a Shopify store, just because they are the leading brand for e-commerce. So I want to start to learn and operate within the platform. So it's like, you could steal that same strategy, start with a digital product, whether or a physical product. But again, it can be like, okay, what are people actually willing to buy from me? And I kind of made this point earlier, people who um they don't have to leave the platform. They don't have to leave the platform. You're able to, like, if you were in a video, again, back to my gardening planning um, example, if you're just out in your garden and you're using your gardening gloves, and you can just quickly say, like, hey, I have these available on my shop. If you want them, talk about the benefits real quick. It's there for you if you want. If not, and just keep moving on in the video. I think having the shop available on your page kind of takes the pressure off of you feeling too salesy or have to constantly bring up stuff. It's just like, if you recorded a video and you naturally bring up these products, you can just tag them within the video and people can go check it out as they wish. No pressure. No pressure. Um, so those are the 3 things that you unlock at this level. I want to double back because I realized I kind of brushed over the process, the application and everything like that. So what happened was, the first thing that occurs is something like congratulations. I'm going to try and look it up and see if I have a screenshot of it. But the first thing that happens is they basically say like, congratulations, you're able to apply, like get started type of thing. And then you have to, first step is like basically read over a term of agreements type of thing, yada, yada, yada. You just quickly probably click accept unless you want to read through the whole thing. Do your thing if that's what you want to do. Click accept. The next step is to create your Google AdSense account. Now, I learned this from another creator who recently was monetized. You can, I'm pretty sure you can create your Google AdSense account before you are eligible for monetization. You won't get paid until you're eligible for monetization, but you can go ahead and do this stuff already beforehand if you want to. If you just want to use it as an act of calling it in, monetization, it's on its way type of thing. And just go ahead and like Google, like create Google AdSense account. Just get that done. Here's something that I want to put on your radar. When you create the Google AdSense account, to my knowledge, it's going to ask for like tax information. And this is where I think I wanted to like make this video, because you have to decide like, how do you want to get paid? Do you want to get paid as an individual or as a business? And if you want to get paid as a business, there's going to be things you want to do prior to this moment of creating your AdSense account. You're going to want to apply, like choose your legal structure. For example, do you want an LLC? And get your EIN, which is your business tax number, essentially, so that you can input that information onto your Google AdSense account and it's already up and running. Quickly, the benefits of getting paid through a business is, let me see how I could quickly put that for you. What is the benefit of getting paid through your business as a YouTuber versus an individual? And you know where I'm typing this in? ChatGPT. So ChatGPT is giving me a lot of information, and we can quickly run through it. I'll just throw this on the screen because I think it's just important to know. Okay. So share screen. Let's see how it looks. All right. So, limited liability. Operating as a business, such as a LLC or corporation, can provide personal liability protection. So just meaning like you're not held liable for any legal issues that arise related to your YouTube activities. Your personal assets will remain protected. I just want to take a moment to say, like, I'm someone who believes you should treat YouTube like a business. So that's why I want to just quickly go over the benefits of putting into your Google AdSense your business, being paid through your business rather through being paid through an individual, as an individual. And I just wanted to reiterate that really quickly. So tax efficiency. Businesses often have access to more tax deductions and credits than individuals. Expenses related to equipment, travel, marketing, and other business-related costs may be deductible, reducing your overall tax burden. This is like one of the greatest benefits to doing this. You can prove like, hey, I put all this money into my YouTube channel, and now I'm just starting to receive income from this initial investment that I made in business. If you don't know, that's called startup costs. Buying your camera, if you have a camera, even your phone, the Wi-Fi you pay for, your lights, your microphone, your laptop, your desk. It could get the stuff you show in your videos. You want to talk to a CPA, which I will be having on the channel coming soon, but there's a lot of things that you can write off and receive tax deductions for if you treat your YouTube like a business. Professionalism. Working as a business entity can add a level of professionalism to your dealings with sponsors, advertisers, and other business partners. It can also make it easier to manage finances and separate personal and business expenses. I have a complete live stream on this where I spoke with my financial advisor, kind of talking about more of the unspoken details of making money in the beginning of your YouTube channel. And it will be in your best interest. I'll keep it short for now to separate your personal and business expenses from YouTube. If you have any questions about that, please feel free to leave it in the comment section. Brand protection. By operating as a separate entity, you can protect your personal brand and assets. This separation can be particularly important if you face any legal disputes or financial challenges. You just never know, and you want to protect yourself. Credibility. Some sponsors and advertisers may prefer working with businesses rather than individuals due to the perceived stability and credibility of a formalized business structure. I think that's self-explanatory. But I will just add that it's a good look sometimes when you went the extra mile and set up a whole business behind what you're doing here on this platform. And scalability. If your YouTube channel grows and you decide to expand into other ventures or hire employees, having a business entity in place can make scaling your operations more straightforward. This is a long haul. This is a long haul. We're in this for the long haul, and you want to be able to grow this one day, scale it one day. If you already have the business in place, the structure, everything like that, it's going to make that much easier. So I just wanted to get into that really quick because it is a part of the application process. It is. Let's say you get paid as an individual first, and later down the line, you want your business to get paid. I think you can go about it that way, but it is my suggestion to establish a business, an LLC, whatever structure is appropriate for you in order to do this. I'm sorry, the lighting's being a little bit altered with the sun. And then after that, that's step 2 we just covered. You have to wait. And it says something like it'll take a couple weeks for them to go over your channel and see if you're eligible, you don't have no crazy stuff, no copyright strikes going on your channel. Take a few weeks to do that. But as I open up this video saying, I applied the day before yesterday, and yesterday I was approved. So I think they say that to cover their butts, but it can happen sooner for you, sooner than you think. It really can. So we went over the process, the ways that you can make money at this first tier that's unlocked. And I think there's kind of going around that you can't make any money on the first level. That's not true. It just depends on how crafty you get with this these monetization things that have been opened up for you. When I become completely monetized, when I'm able to run ads on my video, I'll be sure to do an updated video about that. Okay, I forgot to mention my journey to monetization. So quickly, I just want to share that I started my YouTube channel in June of 2023, June 10th, 2023. I did it for like a month and a half, took a break. I was burnt out, came back to my YouTube channel and kind of restarted in November of 2023, November 7th, 2023. And so for the past almost 5 months, that's where most of my subscribers came in. Most of my watch hours and everything happened in the last 5 months of the overall time I've had my channel. Excuse the background noise, but in the last 30 days, 28 days, or whatever the case may be, I reached the 1,000 subscriber threshold, and I got almost over 3,000 hours just in the last month alone. I have been live streaming every day. I did have one video do really well for me. It's over 22,000 views at the time of recording this. And I had one more super or perform well, better than average on my channel video back in December, which has almost 4,000 views right now. So I just wanted to share outside of those things. And, my one at 22,000 did a lot for my channel. I'm not going to negate that. But outside of that, I've had pretty, like, I didn't have crazy viewership and everything like that. But I did mention you could use live streaming as a strategy to get your watch hours up. But one thing that I have noticed is that, yes, I've been live streaming, but if people found me through my lives, I had a body, I had a big enough library of videos that people could get to know me more through the content that was currently on my page. So if you start to do live streaming as a strategy, don't forget to still make regular content videos, because ultimately your videos page on your YouTube channel, that's what people tend to click on first. Not everyone goes to the live stream tab and everything like that. So you don't want your channel to look naked. So I just wanted to make that point. It feels amazing to be here. I'm still letting it all soak in, but overall, I'm filled with gratitude, just ultimate gratitude. And one thing I forgot to mention, I was monetized yesterday. I made money yesterday. 2 people within my community found it within themselves and their heart, out of kindness and whatever it was, chose to give me super chats on my live stream last night. So I made money right away. As I mentioned, it's not thousands and thousands of dollars, something that I could use to pay for my lifestyle in any way. But my plan is to let a lot of this YouTube money stack up and let it build over time, and then see what I have, since it's just like such small amounts. So, all right. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I'll see you in my next video.